Hope everyone is doing perfect. So, our today's topic is about the integration of Stripe in our Flutter web page. As there is no specific plugin for the integration of Stripe in Flutter web page, so today we will use different approach. We will use our HTML page and Stripe JavaScript library in that HTML page. Then we will load that HTML page in our Flutter web. First of all, we should talk about the methodology of Stripe. We have to create our Stripe account from where we will get our Stripe keys. One is publishable key and second is secret key. So we will use that key to create our payment intent. First of all, we have to tell Stripe that we are creating a payment intent of around 500 USD and Stripe return client secret key. And using that client secret key, we make payment from our customer. So if you guys are familiar with Stripe, here is publishable key and a secret key. I will provide a link in description. So you have to create your own account as I will leave these keys after this video. Let's jump to Postman for a little bit clarification to create our client secret key. Okay. So we have to pass secret key in authorization and in body we will tell us about the amount. So this amount is in cents and currency that is USD. And after that, we will hit this API and we will get payment intent key that is ID. And the second one is client secret key. So without wasting time, let's jump to our code. I am calling here make payment function. And first step, we are creating payment intent. And we are calling here a simple that API I show you in Postman. Okay, here is complete intent and we are extracting client secret and payment intent ID. I have created a simple HTML page and I load Stripe JavaScript library to show you form fields of Stripe and that form is itself is validating the cards and the CVC etc. Okay, this is simple page. I just modify the pay now button. So, point to be noted is here is that if you want that after payment confirmation, you want to redirect your Flutter page to a specific page like google.com and etc. or other payment confirmation page, you will pass that URL here. But we are confirming payment on our Flutter side. We are not directly confirming on our HTML page. So for that purpose, I just add on these two checks that will notify our parent Flutter page that is payment is success or not. So I will upload all of this stuff on GitHub repo that will be public, of course. So don't be worried about the code. Here we back on our Flutter site. We are making a HTML view with unique ID, and here is the path of our Stripe web page that we make here. So from where you will get there this web page URL. So if you are working on a local server, so I have add-on extension that is I think so here it is live server. Okay. After installing that, right click on this here you will get an option open with live server and you should copy this URL and paste it here. Okay. For your live server, you have to paste here your domain name. So we are passing here our Stripe HTML page link URL, and here is our client secret that we are getting from making payment intent and our publishable key. So I paste it here. My publishable key you should use your own. I will remove it from here, and this is a simple HTML view page intent. So keep in mind that this will work on web pages, not on Android or iOS. Let's move to next side. So here I make a simple pop-up. I am populating that HTML page on my pop-up here. I also make a simple function to notify parent web page, that is our Flutter web page, if the payment is successfully done or not, that I mentioned here. we are passing amount. Keep in mind, amount is in cents. So we are not just relying on that this web page is telling us that is payment is done or not. So we manually testing that actually payment done or not. So for that purpose, we are calling this get API and passing ID, this ID, which is payment intent. Payment intent in our this API URL. Okay, so we are passing our secret key here, and after hitting that send API, okay, here we are getting some error. So okay, here we get all to all details. Here it is. This is status is that payment is not made by customer still. So let's jump to our web page and we will make a payment successful payment. Here it is our web page is loaded. So this is our pop-up and we load that HTML page here and that Stripe JavaScript library is populating all of this Stripe stuff and validating. Okay. And validating by itself. So here it template card 424242 and pay now. So let's check our console. Payment is successful and here we get payment ID. Let's copy it and and we get that payment is success and double checking that payment status is confirmed. So let's check it on our postman set. Here it is. We got that payment status is succeed and let's check it on Stripe console. We will get all our transaction history in this transaction tab. Okay, it is showing that this payment is successful and all other payments that is not completed by customer are incomplete and etc. So here it is total integration of our Stripe in Flutter web page. I will provide each of this stuff and code in on GitHub repo. You will get that link in description and I will also pin that link in first comment.